What's going on, guys? Wanted to make another quick video for you guys. Today is Saturday and there's Steve mowing with the big Turf Tiger. Today we are doing a really big property. It's a local church here and we've been maintaining them now for a couple years, and I wanted to show you guys. So here is a big field that's right next to the church. So the property line, it actually drops on the other side of those trees. There's kind of a ditch, and we do weed eat that, so he'll turn right there. And the field goes far. It goes all the way through there, through there, through there, and then that's what the truck is. This field has actually, it's really weird, it's got carpet in it. So I don't know what they did in the past or what's going on, but what I do is I normally outline it with the walk behind. And by the way, this is the first cut of the season. You can see how patchy it is through here and over there, but he ended up cutting it through here. But look at this, guys. I don't know what this blue stuff is. Looks like some kind of tarp. But like carpet right there. Right there. Plenty of it right here. It's like they at some point had something here and they never picked it up and then just let it grow. I've learned from experience back in the day. There's one right there. It's like a pass through right here, and there's definitely a pass right there. To just circle it and weed eat it, because from experience, when I first got the job, nobody mentioned nothing to me, and we walked it, but I didn't catch it. And neither one of the guys at the time when we walked it, neither one of us caught it, so none of us noticed it. But when you run it with a mower in that vacuum of the deck, oh my goodness, talk about 40 minutes fighting to get everything cleaned out from under your deck. There's more there, and you can see how he outlined it. So we're just gonna have to weed eat this. Like I keep telling myself, you know, I'm gonna take my time one day, even though they're not gonna pay or nothing, but just make life easier on me, to come here, and that's the church, and pick all this up. But you know, I keep telling myself that it doesn't really happen. Not because I don't want it to. There's this whole circle. Not because I don't want it to, and there's more right here. I just don't have the time, guys. Even in the winter, you know, as we slow down with the mowing, but there's just so much stuff going on with gutters and leaves. It's like every day something. So it's definitely not on my priority list, because one, I'm not getting paid for that, but two, I've got so much other stuff going on. So it's not a big deal. You know, if I ever get the time, I will definitely do it. But it's not a priority. I'm not gonna go walk all the way down there, guys. I don't want this video to turn into a 30-minute video, but the front is up to where the cars are, all the way down. There's a big patch. Then all this around the church. There's right there some on the other side of those bushes. There's a patch right there, and then on the other side of that roof, there's a patch that's about the same size as that one. Figure I'd show you guys the back. This is a really, really big property. And so it's a good account. It's a good account. I figured I'd take another shot right here of the field. And then this is the back. I guess we'll walk around it so you guys can see the other side. This is the back. The back is actually pretty good sized as well. We had rain last night. Unbelievable. Came out of nowhere. There's the back. It goes up to the wood line. It's a huge property. Came out of nowhere. I didn't hear it. I was dead asleep. I fell asleep in the living room last night. How tired I was. But there's some leaves here that got accumulated throughout the fall, and they have asked me to clean all this up and vacuum it right here in this corner. And I told them, I gave them a price. They said this sounds good, so we'll go ahead and do it. Not today, probably gonna be next week, especially after last night's rain. Stuff is all wet. So this is the other side of the church. There is a kids playground over here, right there, and then like it goes that way. I guess we can walk a little bit real quick, show you guys. I did just make a few passes in here. We obviously need to weed eat it. We're not done. There it is. So it's a really, really good account, and they're happy with our services, and I am happy with them. So we're gonna blow all these leaves at the end once we get done, and probably just push them towards that. Since we're cleaning that up anyway next week, probably just push them towards that pile. Same thing in here. It's all leftover from fall, and we did do a fall cleanup here, and then we stopped for January and February, and this is the leftover, I guess, of it. I did make a few passes in here. You can tell it looks already a little better. And that's the front. That is the front. And it's right there by the road. Sorry about the finger, guys. The camera lens. And that's the front, all the way up to where the busy highway is. And there's Steve all the way down. I already mowed this right here. Just got to be weed eated. So it's a big account. Big account. So I wanted to show you guys real quick. After this one, we have a pretty good sized school that's next. We did the townhomes earlier, and guys, I didn't have a chance this morning. It was so chilly still from all the rain. So I did not record the townhomes. I will do that for you guys next week for sure. That's the only area where I can't get a walk behind in there. Can't go through here, air conditioning and stuff. And there's nowhere an opening. So we do either push mow that, sometimes we push mow it, sometimes we just weed eat it. Depends how we feel. And so forth. There you go. Just wanted to show you another day with Saving Green Lawn Care. And what we do, like I said, the next one is a school. May try to record that one. If I don't do it this time around, then I'll do it the following time. The next time. But yeah, it's a big it's a big account. Oh, let me go ahead and walk over here and show you guys, since I'm already got the camera rolling, and I want to show you the ditch over there. Looks like the wind tipped this over. It wasn't tipped over last year, so I may I don't really mess with anything, guys, unless they ask me. That's one of my rules I've had for years. Unless it's just something that's small and in the way, I'll move it and then put it back. But something to that size, I don't know if I'll mess with it. Might even be broken, you know, where I can't even stand it up. Wave at the camera. There he goes. Only 10 miles an hour around here, guys. So I told him, be gentle on that turf tiger. Can't go too fast. We might get a ticket. And then there's the ditch, guys. I take the walk behind and I make 2-3 passes here, just so that way it saves us on some weed eating. But you still got to weed eat each one of these poles. You got to weed eat by the rocks, and then there's a big drop right there on the other side of that bush shrub, where I can't even get in there with the walk behind, so we just weed eat it. I asked them if I can go ahead and spray this, and they told me I can. So last year and the year before, we just ended up constantly weed eating, but I'm so tired of weed eating it. It's just time consuming. It's not hard at all, but it's just time consuming, so we're just gonna spray it, and it's fine. They said you can spray the rocks. And that corner behind that shrub up there is fine, but we still would make a pass up here and we need those poles. So there you have it. Hope you guys are having a good one. Thanks again for watching and subscribing, and I appreciate everyone again and so forth. So there you have it. Another Saving Green adventure, right? I will, the plan is, guys, to go and get me a GoPro. Probably just gonna go to Best Buy and get a new one. I've looked at Craigslist, several of them, and you know, you can get a good price for one, but you never know, right? I mean, it's just kind of like buying anything off Craigslist. Is it, you know, is it going to be good or not, or is it going to work for a few months, and who knows? But if I buy it brand new, if something's wrong with it, we do chop that up. If something's wrong with it, then I can return it. So it's starting to sprinkle a little. Look, right above us. So I hope not, but it better hold off till we get done. But so anyway, I will be getting me a GoPro and maybe a stand or two, so I can actually like set up something and actually record the whole time we're mowing, and then I can speed up the video when I've uploaded, so you guys can actually see the whole process. But and also I need a stand and a GoPro and a stand to face me, so if I ever want to just talk to you guys and face the camera, turn it around towards me, I don't have to do it through this phone. And I'm the type of person where if I'm recording myself, I like to see myself on there, and that is not an option with the phone. So, but well, at least not that I'm aware of. Well, I guess I could have used the front camera, but I don't know if that would work. But anyway, all right, well, more or less on that. But I wanted to show you that there's a 36. This thing hasn't even broken in, man. I'm telling you. They say the first oil change is at what, 10 hours? And this bad boy, I told you we barely use it, is at 5.3. So we got about 4.7 hours to go before I take it in for an oil change and maybe sharpen the blades. I don't know if it really even needs to sharpen blades in 10 hours because we don't use it much. And then the very few times we use it, it's just a few passes here and there in some of those backyards where we can't get in. But man, I like this mower. I'm glad I purchased it. It's awesome. It does. It's so small and it's kind of cool looking, but it does the job what we need, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good mower. Saves us so much time instead of push mowing. And can't forget about the beast, the one and only. No, the two and only. Walk behind's right there. The 48s. And got two of them. You know, now that it's somewhat warming up, it's so much easier to pull. So I don't know. It's time for an oil change on this one coming up. This one doesn't show a time until you pull it. There you go, 2 pulls. And the hours are 327.2. So I think at 350 is the next oil change, if I'm not mistaken. So this one will be going in the shop. It does need sharpened blades. I have noticed that here lately. I have to make 2 passes, so we will be doing that. And then when I put this one in for service, I just grab the other one. And then when I pick this one up, I actually park it until the other one is due for an oil change and things like that. So that's how I swap them out. So that way they also have even hours. But yeah, all right, man, turned into another 15-minute video almost. So guys, I really appreciate you guys. Stay safe out there. Make that money. Make that money, honey. And I will upload this when I get back. And that'll probably be it for the week. You guys have been with me on a journey most of the, for the whole week. Not every single yard, of course, but I have showed just about every day 1 or 2 yards of mine. And I will continue to do that as long as the support and love keeps coming. I will be happy to share. Like I've stated in one of the other videos, I didn't even think that people were gonna care to watch or share, watch, subscribe. So the love has been amazing. Look at it, it's sprinkling. I don't know if you guys can tell in the lens, but it's, well, I better go and get this done. All right, take care. Bye.